Greetings, this is WiseNubianPolygny page. Okay, talking about this subject can be very intense. But one of the things I need to share with you brothers is, first and foremost, when you have a woman in your life, you have to teach her, and she has to teach you how to be capable of loving, respecting you and her, and learning how to communicate to you, to her, learning how to be in each other's space from you to her, and learning how to cater and give compliments and honor each other on a daily basis. Some of the practice may sound weak to some, strong to others, and some of the things I'm going to say may sound corny, but it works. If the brother is more intelligent than the sister that he is with, it's imperative that you help bring her up to the level that you are on. Sharing the knowledge that you learned, giving her examples of how you got it, giving her examples of how to improve herself, and always coming up with ways to improve the both of you together, and keeping it open so she can add to it. But if she come to you, hypothetically, and offer to repair your car with a wooden wheel when you have a rubber wheel on it already that works and was made with the car, then you can't convince her to do that when it's not in order. You have to tell her that that wooden wheel is not feasible to the wheel that you need on your vehicle, your modern day vehicle. And that's exactly how the mind works with culture and awareness. She can't come with something that's outdated or not relevant or repetitious, and it's a low grade to what you're doing if you're being effective. Now on the flip side of that, if you got a female woman, real woman, woman of color, who comes at you with intelligence and knowledge, and you so arrogant because you think you know everything and can't nobody tell you nothing, and she's giving you a simple package of wisdom, nothing else, nothing less, and she love you and she want to work with you, and you shoot it down, you're hurting yourself, because it's like cutting off your legs and your hands and then trying to eat and walk. Ain't gonna happen. So you have to work with this individual through the mind, the body, the spirit on a continuous basis. You have to cater to her needs and try to please her all the time. Do simple things that she like. Do big things that she's not aware of but she really be impressed with. Romance her. Talk to her sweet. Do whatever it takes to let her know that you got her back and her front and you supportive of her so she can be your ally for life. To be graphic right now, you have to have a woman that loves you so much that she will lick the crack of your ass. And that's real. And she won't hesitate if you ask her to do it. Now people say, I ain't licking nobody's ass and all that. You crazy, you out your mind. Well, let me put this to you. If your mother or your father, more so your mother because most people tend to do that, but if your mother was dying and the only cure to her stop dying and be well is to lick the crack of her ass, would you do it? I want some answers on that. Alright, and that's the same level you should be with your mate in the area of working with them and being there for them and helping them. Any real man or woman will not have you lick the crack of their ass to prove that you love them. That's just sick. But the parody that I use is so intense that you want to make sure that the person you're working with will give you unconditional love, unconditional attentiveness, and unconditional trust. If you don't have that type of energy, then guess what? You don't have a real relationship. Love, adoring, passion, respect, commitment, all coincides together. If you can't have that kind of relationship with that person, then you don't have a relationship. So it is best to make sure when you research and look for that person you need in your life, he or she needs to be on point. They need to be working with you, believing in what you're doing, loving you from your head to toe, from sleep in your eye to snot on your nose to water dripping from your mouth, from fraudulent, not fraudulent, but flagellant meaning the gas coming out your butt. Okay, whatever that person is about, you have to be able to take them holistically, and that's a very difficult order to take, because a lot of people don't want that. A lot of people ain't willing to do that. So, in my opinion, a lot of people ain't ready for no relationships. Relationship like this means you have to give your all in all and not be bullshitting around. And if you even think about want to get in a relationship with someone and you ain't able to step to the table and give them everything you're willing to receive, then you best be backing off, because you're going to be by yourself for a very long time or in and out of relationships on a continuous basis. And if that's your fetish, that's what you like to do, less power to you. But if you are about doing something positive with your mate or the potential mates, you need to be willing, ready, and capable of giving him or her all the energy that you want to receive. Respect.